Much has unfolded since President Putin received my letter last August. He responded in writing, signaling a willingness to engage with me directly and outlining details regarding the Ukrainian children residing in Russia. Plans are already underway to reunify more children in the immediate future. I hope peace will come soon. It can begin with our children.
First Lady Melania Trump revealing how her letter to Vladimir Putin helped reunite Ukrainian children with their families, and showing how she is taking on a more influential role in President Trump's foreign policy agenda this term. Former White House press secretary Kayleigh McEnany is the host of Saturday in America, and she joins us now. So you've followed politics for a long time. You've worked in the White House at the highest levels. Have you ever seen a first lady this engaged at this level?
No, but it's totally unsurprising. I remember the first time I sat across from Melania in 2017. It was very clear. This is a powerhouse. This is a smart woman. This is someone who's not just going to go in and be a ceremonial first lady. She's going to make a difference. And now you have Melania, the diplomat, which is amazing to see, negotiating with Putin, doing so much good for children. You have Melania, the legislator, who literally went to Congress and lobbied for the Take It Down Act, got that passed through Congress, then celebrates it in the Rose Garden. And then you have Melania, the person spearheading AI initiatives, securing a $26 million investment in foster children in the budget. She's making a difference legislatively, diplomatically. It is so impressive.
Truly. And I want to read a bit from that letter that she wrote to Vladimir Putin. Dear President Putin, every child shares the same quiet dreams in their heart as leaders. The responsibility to sustain our children extends beyond the comfort of a few. Mr. Putin, you can single-handedly restore their melodic laughter. In protecting the innocence of these children, you will do more than to serve Russia alone. You will serve humanity itself. She's also a beautiful writer.
She is. And, you know, it's hard to get through to Putin. I think we've learned that over several presidents trying to work with him over the last few decades. But she broke through. And not only that, she used her light to bring attention to something not many were talking about. Yes, we knew about the kidnapped children. It was not a marquee story headlining, you know, every hour of news. But it is now because of her. It's an important story. And she's actually made a tangible difference. I
also want to ask you about this. Attorney General Pam Bondi announced that they have arrested a suspect in the threats against Benny Johnson. What do you make of all of this? So
I have the complaint from DOJ, and I've poured through it. I have Benny Johnson next hour. It is startling. There's a picture of the letter. We chose not to put it up on the screen because of all of the horrible language in there. But literally, this letter that was sent to him talks about his followers, too, and says, you all need to be exterminated. This is horrific. Benny Johnson's team tells me the FBI was so impressive. They were on top of this. But here we go again, right? A month after Charlie Kirk's assassination, another case of left-wing violence. Thank God for the FBI.
It is really astonishing to think about the degree to which these ideations have gripped so many on the left.
Yeah, Charlie, the Minneapolis shooting in the church, then you had the NFL shooting before that. The list goes on and on, the ICE shooting. And then you have these plots, these terror plots, the Kavanaugh assassination plot, this plot. It is a lot, and I think it's undeniable at this point. There is a strain of left-wing violence in the country. So
you'll have Benny Johnson. Who else will you have on your show?
We'll have Benny Johnson, country music star John Rich, Alex Brusowitz, who was one of the architects of the Trump podcast strategy, Jared Moskowitz, Democratic congressman,
very nice.
Mike Lawler, great list, and Sean Duffy. I think people around here know the great Secretary Sean Duffy.
The great Trans Secretary.
Yes.
Yeah, we will try not to chase off all of our viewers before they get to you. So
you never do.
Great to see you, Kate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.